Hey there guys, today we're going to be looking at, it's the last one. Now, of course there's like copies and copies of it, but this one's called Where It All Started. And I created this world with a seed. It was the first world I ever created. I think on like the 1.18 thingy, where like the generation would be like better. So I was like, okay, and ironically, this is where it all ends. Like, all our journey, like throughout these worlds, this is where it all ends with all of this. So let me just, this is gonna take a while to go through. So let's just start with the best part. I wouldn't say the best part. It's just the start. You just start at the start, which is spawn or 00. I thought it would be like a nice idea to get it on a floating island. I actually took inspiration from YouTube, and my friend also helped with some finishing touches. So again, a joint effort. And this is where you would spawn. You could go to the Nether, and this is where like the main hub was. And noise is that the grass? So in later versions, there's like a bounty board because like you can do like the slash locate feature, and that like displays coordinates for the closest structure of a given type. So I just made a board and put all these where about they are, like how much. You could kill mobs, you could bring it like in the warden and capture it, you can get money in that. But I don't know a good currency yet, so, because like everything's like very easy to farm. I was thinking diamonds, but I'm not quite sure. So let me know what would be a good currency for Minecraft for people to like use and that. But yeah, this is pretty good. So how it would work is they would spawn in and they could go whatever. There's supposed to be like drinks here. I think someone took them though. And let's just see what's down here. Okay, let's see. What is going on? Huh. That's very strange. So, there's a chest here, that's a slab, and then you can just go through, basically. So the beacon can go through, but if you go above the chest, you can't see it for some reason. Even though you can just see it if you angle your camera like this. But it's fine. So, in this chest, there was supposed to be boats, and then you would go out here, and like, originally there was like a platform to like place a boat on and just go down, because like this was like a silo or whatever. But I guess now you would just jump down the water thing, so that's pointless. I don't really know what to make here, so I just put like a beacon. I made a great spawn trench in just to pay homage to a great server called 2BDT. And if you've played on it, you would know it's chaos. The oldest anarchy server on Minecraft. And there's no rules on it. So yeah, I was thinking of making off these like four different paths with bedrock at the middle, amethyst. What a lovely sound. There's like cobblestone, there's like obsidian in that direction, glowstone in that direction. But I've only done like one direction so far. So how it works is, you get on a boat. I'm not going to do it now, but you get on a boat and like you go all the way over there. So this is like a lake. Well, it was just land, but then I blew up all the stuff underneath and then made it like ice and just built ice over it. This is a ravine, but I put like more ice over it, but like down a layer. This is just a nice view of like whatever that is. Um, well, let's just go around. There's nothing really noteworthy in the tunnel, is there? So there's an igloo over here where someone lives. Don't know who. A ruined portal, nice. A tower. The Last Jedi, it was a bad movie, but I really did like the look of it, basically. Like, it's just like a layer of like salt, and beneath it is red stuff. And I really do like that look because, I don't know, it's just kind of like poetic, really. But as a movie, The Last Jedi was absolutely awful. Like, Star Wars Last Jedi, don't ever watch it if you're looking for a good movie. So there'll be like a massive ship here, and I haven't like lined up like all these. I was thinking of like putting like 10 withers just facing like this massive door, and just preparing to like unleash havoc. And someone comes out, and like it could be a story, you know, it could be the same thing. It could be literally a story about anything. We got some nice sky bridges here, so that's also good. That deep slate walls, like that's supposed to be like a door. All this obsidian here, that's supposed to be walls. Got a crane, just to be able to get on top of it. I actually took some more inspiration from YouTube, and I thought it would just be a cool idea. Because, you know, like, why not? Let's just make a treehouse at the sky limit. I've seen it done before. I figured, like, well, it's not the worst thing in the world, so might as well just make someone like a house all the way up here. And I think my friend actually bought that place. Well, it's free because there wasn't really any currency back then. There still isn't now, officially. So, yeah, for free. Everything's for free because I can't figure out currency. This is just the crane. Some more, like, sky bridges going down to it. This is like the stone wall. I don't know, it was just a tower. I thought it looks nice. It could be like a base where you had like all the stuff inside, and at the top where everyone would have like a massive battle building up to it, falling down, dying from fall damage, and all this stuff could be involved in a story. This is just a hollow tower. I don't know why I made it. Just why not? I guess why not? Another tower, just to go up to like this height, and then you can jump back down if you want. Yes. So all these sky bridges. You could just go up here, go on. I guess it gives you access to like the sky bridges and that. So that's pretty nice. These things, if you have a riptide like enchanted trident, you could like go between these things because you can only use riptide when it's raining or you're in water. You can just keep going between these things. And it goes on for a while, to be fair. And, like, this is just a river, and then, like, there's like water over there, and it just leads perfectly in sync and like in flow and all that. Now this is End Obsidian Castle. It's like obsidian and ender combined. Like here it is, End Obsidian Castle. You just walk in. There's a nice little throne here. Let's not get to that bit yet. I'm trying to cover it in a way possible, like sweeping across, like little by little. Dexy Dog's house. This was originally my little sister Jessica's house, but Dexy Dog bought it because Jessica got a new house. But yeah, it's like he gets the roof and that's about it. My sister, you know, she's 9. She has great building skills, as you can tell. And well, technically she's 8, but she's gonna be 9. There's also a tower over here. There was originally like I was thinking about a flag tower, but I just never put anything here. This is my thing. My fortress, Monghagren's fortress, Lamomberg. Of course, of course. And as you can tell, there's like nothing really here because it's kind of like a decoy. I'll show you guys in a minute. This is Monghang Clan's honeycomb bar, of course. Like if you make something like in this world, the rule is like you put a sign above it, and then everyone knows it's yours. Then you have to like ask them about it if you want to like go inside, look at it, or even like start a business or a job there. I built this. My sister now has it, like Jessica's Diner. And, you know, she served people steak, you know, she served people drinks recently. And she pops on here every now and again. So, here's all the stuff, here's the fish, I used a lava bucket, and yeah, Jessica's diner. Let's see, let's go up here to this thing. Now, I wanted to like make some, oh, it's a bee. What is going on with the bee? I guess not the pollen. So there's I don't know what this is. I'd say this is like a little mini prison sort of thing. Yeah. And then you can get publicly like executed in front of these ravagers. Yeah. Oh wow. I think this guy's, yeah, he's freezing to death. So he can freeze to death. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else noteworthy. Here's the portal to the Nether. This portal to the Nether, which shows that, well, it just makes your journey faster, basically. So, like, this will lead to, like, what is it called, like, the community portal. So let's go back in the oval. We can explore the Nether layer. Oh, wow. I don't think I can be here. I'm not supposed to be there, actually. Because I haven't covered all the stuff over here yet. So just a bridge. Jessica's diner, we've covered that. We need to cover this thing, don't we? This, just a ravine. There's nothing actually like really special in it. This is a watchtower that kind of leads down to this tree. I made a bridge here, and it kind of goes over a dam. I had to fill all this up with water, so that was nice. Very nice indeed. This leads to something I made. I'm not sure my sister Jessica has it. Yes, she made it Jessica's bar as well, so now she has a bar and a diner, both made by me. So that's lovely and nice, and it's all of the lovely things in the world. Yeah. I thought it'd be nice to make like all this out of like different colors, jungle, and then basically it's like opposite, like acacia chair, birch table, birch chairs, acacia table, and then it just keeps going opposite like that, back and forth throughout the entire thing, just to add some variety. Here's the actual bar with the like the brewing stands, and the chest if you want anything in there. The ender chest to put your own money. There's all that stuff in there, but that's mine. That's not relevant. Got some nice patterns below. It's a nice way to get up. If you just drop down through the trapdoor, you can land on the hay bale, take hardly any damage. You can get up just like that. And what's another? I think I added, yeah, there's like a beacon on top. These beacons like symbolize like who owns the stuff, basically. If it's white, then I think like anyone can own it. Like part of the community owns it, basically. And then like if you're like part of a faction, like the Melanies or like the Pumpkins or whatever I called them. And yeah, oh yeah, this is like the Senate. I haven't finished it yet. The circles are looking more like squares, so I might get back to that later. No. Um, this terraining, it actually it took quite a while, probably longer than it actually should have. In fact, no, I'd say it took like the right amount of time. It was just so long terraining like all this out, making this river. You can tell like it's just flat. I made this lake up here with like some like water ruins as well. There's like a dam here that I made, but I haven't added anything else. There's these railway tracks that they what do you call it? They basically just lead around like all of these like hill thingies. There's this thing. It's like a meeting room, and if you fall down here, I honestly don't know what happened to it. I don't know how this happened, but this didn't generate for me, and it's just a flat area. So I just built a circle in the middle of it, and like a tiny square, because I thought, well, why not? What else am I supposed to do? And just, I couldn't think of anything else to do, so that's what I did. These paths, they basically just lead like everywhere around the server, and just so you don't get lost, basically. Like that track, it goes all the way over there and just like links up with a bunch of other tracks, and then eventually circles back around to there. All the stuff, the path, that's like a community house right there. It's just like, it's where like people in the community can just go and just have fun and just relax and all that. There's like a bunch of activities. It's like, it's not like spawn. I might like put like a bounty board like spawn like in there, but this is you know, you can practice dodgeball. There's like maze and stuff. There's seating so you can like watch someone make a speech, and there's like fencing where you like can't step over the lines or whatever under the rules and that. In the actual community house, there's like nothing really in here. You know, even though I made it, it's a community house. Like anyone's allowed in there, so it's fine. This is a beehive. Uh, it might be a little bit too extravagant. I wasn't really like the best at making. It's like this is like the Long Island's honey farm. I know you need honey for like oxidizing copper and have a lot of it, but like how it works is like you go up here and then you like I think you start like shearing it and then it all falls down into the hoppers and then yeah, it goes into the chest. So moving on from that, there's just some random abandoned portals, but they've already been like looted and that. This is the railway security impound. England's railway impound. No, let's just take that sign away. No need two signs of different things. I think I was like an old sign. Oh yeah, so you're like the cells, prison cells. That's a way to get up, so you put in the cell, you're kind of screwed, and this is the way to get down. Well down. Now, this, I don't know what I was going for here. I was trying to make like a story, like a massive explosion had happened, and like this is like an egg or something. Just a bunch of complicated like plot lines, and I want to figure out how to, put them all together. But I'm not. I can be creative, I can make good builds, but I'm not really the best story writer. All these mobs, they're trapped in there, and there. I just thought it'd be, this is where all the mobs will be, where all the experiments will be, and yeah, everything. This is like a secret TNT launcher, and it actually went wrong. It actually like blew up like half the stuff, so I taken out all the TNT and the steel with it, because you don't want people having access to TNT. It would be nice to have like fun things, but even into that, people just still like try and go around the world and just grief. And yeah, sometimes Like, my friend would literally, like, place, like, TNT on the glass, like, on purpose, just to grief, and then he'd, like, leave the world, and I'm like, okay, I'm not your friend anymore. Like, what did you accomplish? I'll just rebuild it, and I don't really care. So, let's move on from that. This is, in City and Castle as before. I don't think I showed you this part, though. This is like, what is it called? Like, the council thingy. And I think you know where you got in, like where I got inspiration from, of course, like the Star Wars worlds. It also connects you to the sky bridges, so that's also nice. It's a bonus. This you can fall on as like hay bales, so you can take like 4 times the damage. Well, I did like break the sign and see what's in there. I can't allow you to see what's in there at this moment, but trust me, it is absolutely amazing, and it's a mystery. It's a mystery, and you guys are never gonna know it until a later date. But here's a hint. Like, look all around you. What do you see? You see pumpkins. It's a temple of the pumpkins. So, you know, there's your hint. You want to try and figure it out? You can go right on ahead. But I doubt any of you will actually find out the problem. Now, originally, I was just gonna go and like set up like a terminal place, and I did like, you know, the old map like terminal. I think it was like MW2, I think. But anyways, I know it's in like Infinite Warfare, but Infinite Warfare is not the best. So it's I was thinking of just like scrapping the whole plane thing and just making like a massive pumpkin headquarters, because that's what these people love. This is like the temple of the pumpkins. This is just like a railway. This is pretty recent actually. Well, it being stretched across here, I always had the idea. It always like started, but I didn't know where to stretch it across, and I just ended up doing it with sky bridges as well. Oh man, bloody thumb keeps slipping. Sorry. Um, so sorry, I'm just really busy at the moment. Uh, Never Leather Clothing Store. Jessica's Never Leather Clothing Store, even though I made it. Again. People don't make things that often on the server. But, yeah. This is nice, you know. Nether uses like nether blocks. It's leather and it rhymes. I heard the Never Leather Clothing Store somewhere before, but I don't know where. So, I guess I'm just gonna use it. It just sounded fun because it rhymed. Put an iron golem here just in case. No, just a caution, security guard. This is my friend Ramson211, the Jolly Ranchers at Tell. Me and him actually built this in survival. You know, I originally started out this world in survival, and I came here and like we built this, but eventually, you know, I kind of got just sick of it, just going in full survival and just gathering all these resources and having to build. I was not like suited for that. This is Jessica's cat Mittens, and she's actually staying at the hotel, or the Jolly Rancher Hotel at the moment. So yeah, she's not at the diner, she's not at a bar, and it's kind of far away, honestly. This is Lincoln's Neverbank. There's also parts about this that I can't show you. Now, here you go, like down here. So it's made of obsidian, here's netherite, and there's just a bunch of chests, but nothing in these chests. I can't tell you. Like, you know, I'll give you another hint. Like, what unique quality does obsidian have that all other blocks don't have? Well, most, if not all other blocks don't have. There's your hint. Have fun. That floor is just nothing. It's just like a railing, just a walk around basically. Nice little skylight here. So if you ever want to just, you know, break in the bank for plot convenience, you just go on here, land on the hay bale. Might take a bit of damage, but you know, feather falling with the hay bale, it's gonna be nothing, isn't it? You can go on the bank, whatever this is. This is question mark, question mark, question mark's house. He's like a mystery person, and he could be me, but from the bottom of my heart, he is not. He is not me. Maybe, but this is a construction site right here, and like the crane. I hope you liked all the detail like I put on the crane and the construction site. And I think it was like a nice little way to break into this arena over here. This took a long time actually. Too long actually. But, you know, figuring out like all the seats were, I'd say that was like the hardest part of this whole thing. Other than that, it was like pretty easy. I like the look, deep slate, the lava, all this stuff. Some like, I'd say wardens would be like released from here, or maybe ravagers. If you didn't fight to comply, one gladiator would be there, another one would be there, and like the emperor of the whole thing would just be watching it from up here with like two levers, like connecting to all this. Like, and you notice how there's like different color beacons. There's like red beacons. There's white beacons. That's just a house. My friend like didn't really finish it, so it's just a pool. Yeah, that's where the track ends. So yeah, look, the beacons, and I'll show you what those beacons mean in a minute. Now you might have seen this design somewhere before. Mount Nitus. I did not name that Mount Nitus. I'm sorry, what? Mount Nitus? Really? Does not sound like a good name. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of that. So, I think maybe I did name it that. I was just trying to come up with a random name, but I don't know. So this is like a nice little view. Maybe a battle could go on here where you throw them out the window. Flashbacks to Revenge of the Sith, where Palpatine does it. Good times. This can be sleeping quarters and stuff. Whatever this is, throne room. And this can be your dining or eating room or whatever. Maybe I've seen this design somewhere before. It was in the minigames video. Oh man. Spent a lot of years on Minecraft. Oh, well, Netherite Beacon, that's nice. Community Hall of Fame. This is where everyone and like all of my friends who've ever played on this world are. And like if they contributed and done something good, then yeah, they get added in the Hall of Fame. And like, I mean, this guy killed my brother's pig. He doesn't really deserve to be here, honestly. Dexy Dog, Cheddar Chesball, Massachusetts, Logan 05, Marsh Walker, Pterodactyl, and it's just like all these other different people. I was like, these are all my friends. These are all the people that have been on this world. And like, it depends, like, you know, you can do something good. Oh, he modified it. You can do something good on the server, but it depends like how good it is. Like if you save the server from like a bomb, you know, you're obviously gonna take someone else's place who just like did what, like placed a grass block and contributed to the server, right? And well, yeah, that's like basically how the Hall of Fame works. Don't steal from the Hall of Fame, please. My brother, this is my brother's name. He just has like he has 3 names, but he's changed his name 2 times. But he has 3 different names. So if you want, this is where you put all your stuff. You know, your favorite block, your favorite item like the golden apple, favorite block, deep slate. And like your armor, you can enchant it as an end crystal for no reason. And, well, yeah, it's pretty nice. There's also an office I forgot to show you in the bank. My apologies. It's not really an office for some reason. Someone's taken all the stuff out. Yeah, never mind. Over here is Rizawa's house. Don't know how to pronounce his name. There's hardly anything up here. He added some windows. That's good. With, what's in his chest? All his stuff. That's nice. With a nice little fire right there. Beacon? Question mark? So this is where, like, I don't know. I honestly don't know who lives there. It might be Rizwana since it's, like, right next to it, but it might not be. I guess you just never know. This is where all my dogs live. I just got a bunch of dogs, and, like, they're all here. Yeah, I know. Pretty amazing. I think. Been to the Hall of Fame, been to whatever that thing is. Been to that. I haven't been to the Great Court in the Sky yet, have I? Let's look at the Great Court in the Sky. That's a community portal. I haven't discussed all that. So this is just the Great Court in the Sky. You know, you be a judge, someone be on like the docket or whatever down here. And well, yeah, it was like it was the court, the first court like ever, first court made, like settle disputes and that. I haven't actually covered this surprisingly. This is like a house made out of like every single block. Like here are all the blocks. There's obviously going to be a lot of copper because there's like wax, non-wax, oxidized, non-oxidized, and all that. And yeah, there's like a hint. There's like the ender island. There's all this stuff as well. All the stuff that couldn't be added to the house because the island was just so small. And yeah, I think that's it. There's a bunch of ice spikes here. There's nothing special at this ice spike, nothing at all. Covered the tree, covered a lot. That thing is just the TNT launcher, that's like the top of the TNT launcher. No, let's just go down. So this is like the community beacon. This is where people party and listen to Pigstep, which is always nice. People kept like, they would always come into the world and say, hey, make a presidential stand. They always keep saying it like, let's have an election. And I'm like, why do everyone want to have an election? And I just do it. So I'm like, fine, stop complaining, I'll do it. And I looked up like electing like stands on YouTube, and there was like this like famous like SMP or Survivor multiplayer server, and there was like a very in-depth story about like these people who lost the vote by like 1%, and I'm like, oh, okay, well I guess they just must really like this like Minecraft story. So I kind of based it off of that with like, you know, Pumpkin versus whatever the hell Steve is. And yeah, whoever wins, like, gets the pie. Whoever doesn't, celebrates with villagers and becomes a villager themselves. This isn't really a villager trading hall, per se. There's just, like, a bunch of houses for all the stuff. Is that my parrot? I don't know how I got in there. So this is all the stuff. The signs have disappeared for some reason. Some of the villagers have disappeared too. And yeah, all the villagers are here. And they all go up to, like, wherever. But yeah, the villagers go up. There's also sewers. The village always also connects to the sewers. I think someone lives here. Someone like made like modifications to this. I don't know who though. Some nice sewers. You can just go either way. This is like a nice little spike trap or whatever they're called. Oh, Whoa. Where does this lead out to? Okay, well, I guess that's it then. Wait, I think I actually used this once. Oh, who knows? Okay, so sewers, it just keeps going. Right now we're going like under the gladiator, like sewers, like right here in this obsidian bit. And look, it just kind of leads out towards there. Look, there's the gladiator arena. So it doesn't really go anywhere after that. It just kind of stops with a skeleton. I have no clue how or why you're here. Let's just go like all the way back here. Now, I'm honestly not sure what's actually back here. I think like I made like something. It was like very secretive. I'd say that. Hmm. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's down here. Oh yeah, this is under the voting stand, basically. Yeah, okay, it is the secret thing. Okay. This end city and tower. It just, I don't know why I built it. It just looks cool. And I thought, you know, why not? Might not serve a purpose, but you know, it's still cool. I might as well just build it. And these are all the stuff. My brother placed dirt in the armor, like the armor stand's hands for some reason. These are all the colors. A question mark, question mark, question mark. It could be anyone, and we don't know who it is. It's like we know it's someone in the community. The Molten King. It's red, and he like rules the Nether, obviously. King Melanares. King of like melons, and that's like what the green beacons represent. Monghang Clan, the Emperor, who like oversees like all them, which is me. Amazing. Lord Endragos. Lord Endragos, Lord of the End. We haven't seen him in ages because no one's actually been to the end yet. Lord Plumtinkin. Also another one. He has the orange stuff. So just remember the white could be anyone. You know, it could be like Sun, it could be like the Sun, like whoever builds the most structures and places the most white beacons could be question mark. This is a homeless shelter, by the way. If anyone like wants to, you know, just sleep and lie down, we have beds. Just a place just filled to the brim with beds. Because why not? Look, someone in the community built this. Someone in the community built that. Well, they didn't, but it's for the community, basically. So it doesn't matter. My brother, he built this. This is my brother's house. Someone wrote your penis about it. I think it might have been Techno-chan. But yeah, his horse was here, but I broke him out, and he's in a safe place. My brother has nothing in his chest. Poor. This isn't my brother's horse, it's just some random horse. Yeah, it's not even tamed. So, this is an island that I made after Techno-chan killed, my brother's pig. Well, he named his horse KYS, or Kill Yourself, and then he named his pig SYM, or Suck Your Mom. And then, Techno-chan killed Suck Your Mom. And there's like name tags that make them go upside down, so this one's called Grum, and he's called Grum in the afterlife, and I made an upside down, like, island in memorial of him. Because Cal didn't even care, for the most part. He didn't even approach back or anything. He didn't even come back to, like, the server. He's like, hey, where's my pig gone? But, yeah. Let's go over here. We've seen the Pumpkin Temple. We haven't actually seen this over here. This is my court. Even though I made most of the stuff, you know, some of the other people, they made stuff as well. But yeah, I say this is like more classy than the court in the sky. The court in the sky. I don't know why. I think I like it more. The enchantment room, of course. So this is like the community enchantment table. Well, let's just look at this first, because that's like big, that's massive. I just made a pyramid and planted a bunch of seeds, also for no reason. What color am I on the beacon? I need to change the color of it, don't I? Oh well. This is just a barn. One can climb down animal farm. All this stuff. A block of wall just to get out, escape. This is the statue of me, built by me and a friend. Well, it just seemed like a good idea. And I thought, you know what, why not? I was planning to build a statue of my friend as well, but then I probably have to build a statue of everyone. And this one just looks so perfect, like just standing on the town, like in the middle of like a massive lake. So, yeah, I didn't end up building one for my friend, and he left like soon after, sadly. But yeah, that's statue. I don't actually have a crown. I don't like the look of that crown. He designed it. I think it's ugly. Monkhan's throne. This is my throne. That down there. I'm sure this looks familiar to some. Maybe not to all of you. That's just the sky bridge. And that goes all the way down to like bedrock, basically. So it's gonna be like a very long drop down. So just be aware of that. Now this is my throne. And I completely just like took the design like off my Star Wars 2.0 world, I think, and then just pasted it here. And I just remembered it. Of course, I made like some touches. Like I think I made that like different. Of course, like it's made out of deep slate now because like deep slate more matches the color. You know, it's not made out of like really cobblestone, is it? But I still like the look of it. And the catwalk's still here. The blue light is still here. You still go down below. Luke's like still hiding about. And yeah, like everything's like basically still the same. And this is my throne. This is where I can make all the decisions from. And the drop is actually even longer. On that note, have we seen everything? Everything. We haven't seen the observatory, but there's nothing here anyway. It's just like, what do you call it? I like GF5, and there's just a very good meme where it's like, Davey, how you doing? And I just love it. And this is where it happened. This is where the iconic line happened. There's nothing special about it. There's nothing inside of here or anything. And oh, there's some more stuff over here. I don't know what I was trying to make here. Maybe I was trying to make a hub. Maybe I think this is like the original hub that I was trying to make. I thought, nah, it might look a lot more fancy and stuff. But nah. I mean, it still looks good. I'll probably keep it in and probably like expand it and like connect it to like the rest of the world, because at the moment it's like it's not, is it? Let's see. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, I made that that stone. No, sorry, like the snow or whatever, like that whole like little ledge thing. I made that by hand. And yeah, it does seem like pretty obvious like now if you look at it. But yeah, let's just go to the top of it, and then we can explore the Nether. I don't think like there's that much special stuff in the Nether. Of course, there's like the highways and that like lead to everywhere. Oh wow. This is the top of the stone wall. Obsidian tower is there. Blah blah blah. End City and Castle, Plumkin Temple, Monkhangon's Throne, Never Leather Clothing Store, the Great Court in the Sky, Villager Valley. There's a lot. Ooh. I haven't looked at Ireland's Got Talent. Yeah, those YouTubers from before who like made the election or whatever. Apparently they hosted a talent show. So I thought, yeah, let's just do an Ireland's Got Talent, because why not? Is that it? Is that it for everything in the overworld? I'm pretty sure it is. Of course, there's like the map. I didn't actually cover the map actually. So yeah, this is all of us. This is what we've accomplished. I think that's the trench right there. Jesus. I don't have a beacon, do I? It's tinted glass. That's nice. Anything else? Nope, I can't think of anything else. So let's just go through to the Nether. Now, you might see all like these highways like branching off in different directions. Like, look, this is like that's called the arena, but really it's just like the snowy prison. This is spawn, like the original spawn place. And like, of course, like the paths and that are nice. This is that hole in the ground at the impound. Like this is. I haven't actually connected it to a path, have I? I just trapped a ghast in like a glass box. What would look nice? What is this guy? Let's say, frozen lake. Yeah, see, look, things like this, it might look like fancy from the side, but when you go there, there's just like there's literally nothing there. It's just a frozen lake. There is nothing important. Like, if it was important, I would have went to it and I would have shown you. So there's like, you're basically just seeing all these different roads now, basically. The cabin. The cabin. I think that's the one thing that I haven't shown you. Is it really that interesting though? I mean, it's just a house. There's all this stuff. So like, there's like a villager outpost here and whatnot, modified heavily. This goes down to bedrock. Oh wow. Exploded by TNT. Nice little. If you want to do like Riptide and that, you can just go down and do this. And then bam. This is a cabin, you know. If you ever want to just get away, just a home away from hell, this is it. This is where you can go. I got some free villages here. This was originally like my, hideout thing. The Wandering Trader has disappeared. The Wandering Trader is supposed to be behind this. Bro. Oh well. And yeah, it's like a nice little cellar door. Chimney. Got some ice roads leading to, the village. Not far away. And all in all, it's just, yeah. It's pretty damn sweet. Also this was just a hole, but I added like frozen water over it just to make it look like a very cool lake. Yeah, but I haven't been to the cabin in ages. I completely forgot about that. Apologies. Mountain? No, that's not important. Where does this go? What's this thing? That's a question mark, question mark, question mark. I wonder where this could lead. I wonder, you know, I'm gonna go for it, just for you guys. No. Oh, it just leads here. Okay. Well, I remember that. This is like the base on the mountain. There you go, guys. Yeah, I didn't know what to call that back then, so on the sign I just placed it as that. Yeah, okay. No, that's like powdered snow and black card, by the way. And like the ice highway, it's like really good because like you can use boats, and you can just like sail at speeds like really, really fast speeds. It's like, oh, well, you're kind of forced to go through it. The island. Whoa. I think this would be like, what, you kick someone out, and then like, yeah, this would be where you would send them to, basically. I'm not going through it immediately. Okay, there you go. So, yeah, you know, if someone did anything bad, apparently I'd have to exile them. I couldn't just like spawn draft them or kill them. Everyone was like, no, 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 just exile them. And I'm like, why? They could just come back and be stronger. And like, you know, for plot. So I'm like, alright, fine. Story plot it is. Jesus, well, this is taking forever. Oh wow. Did I break Minecraft? Did I break Minecraft? Oh no. I was just going to the nether and back. I was just showing them, like, where it would be if they got exiled. Please, game. Don't do this. I have a lot to live for. Oh man. Well, it's alright, you know, even if it gets corrupted, I have, you know, a copy of it. If you guys are watching this, just, you know, fast forward to, like, whenever it stops. If it doesn't stop, this will be the end of the video. And I don't think there was anything else to explore anyway. I think there was like one Bastion remnant that I modified like slightly. But other than that, this video was pretty much done anyway. Oh my, it's been 53 minutes worth of content. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I have like remembered and covered everything. If I haven't, I'll probably go back to it at a later time and then show you like all this stuff. But yeah, I've just been talking for, well, nearly an hour now. To you guys. It's been fun exploring all these Minecraft worlds. There's my older Minecraft worlds, which I might also make a series on, which is like Minecraft exploring my old worlds. And like if there's like previous versions of like these worlds, I'm not going to show them, but I'll show all of the like the worlds I haven't viewed, basically all the worlds that are like were made on the old version of Minecraft but weren't what do you call it, but weren't updated to the new version. where like you could use commands and that, you know, you could break bedrock and do all that. And well, yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series, but I guess unfortunately, you know, it's come to an end with this generating world loading screen. So, I mean, it's alright. But there will be more worlds, and after I've made the series on all of the old worlds, which I haven't viewed yet, um, I'll probably go back to my worlds and just like polish them, like make them better. Uh, hmm, yeah, just overall just polishing them. You know, make them like better, up to better standards, use better blocks, build it in a better way. That's also a big one. Because some of my buildings, they're just squares when they're trying to be circles. And oh, when we go back to my like always like you think some of my builds right now, they're like it shows how I went from like horrible to like really good. Some of my builds back in like the day, like way back in the day when it was like first when I first got Minecraft, when it was like first came out. Those that was oh man, my builds back then, they were awful. You know, you could tell I was like still trying hard, but you know, they were awful compared to today's standards. There's a few particular worlds that I do remember that I do hope to cover with you. I'm not really gonna spoil it, but let's just say in one of them I really would have loved the slash fill command because it was just taking absolutely forever. But uh, I did it. I made it to the end of this series. You know what? Let's just make it a full 60 minutes, just to make it so satisfying for you people with OCD out there. Uh, what else to talk about, honestly? Uh, I might make some more Battlefront 2 content, more For Honor content. GTA or Grand Theft Auto 5, I'm not sure if I'll go back to that because there generally is just absolutely nothing to do. There isn't. Because I I have so much money and I have everything that I ever wanted. You know, of course I can spend like, you know, 50 money on 50,000 fagios, but I don't want that. Maybe I do, but it's besides the point. It doesn't matter. So, GTA, I won't come back to. Like, it's just the same old thing over again. You know, you go into a lobby, you start like a war with tryhards. They message you L's like ZZZXD and then blah blah blah, and it all evolves. And Battlefront 2, you'll find some toxic players, but like all of them, like they're either good or they're bad. Like every interaction is unique. Minecraft, you can basically just do whatever you want, however you want, except make a real circle. That's the number one rule, or a sphere in any way. And For Honor, I'm kind of getting better at, and I'm kind of starting to like warm up to and like it more. The content, no, what is it called? The combat is like really different in For Honor. Uh, it's not like in Battlefront 2. Like you can parry in Battlefront 2, but it's not like a specific mechanic. It's like a choice, basically. In For Honor, there's like no force abilities. You know, you can like run away. And the For Honor like combat, it just like feels like so smooth. Where Battlefront 2 just feels kind of spammy and just out of touch. So For Honor's good in some parts, Battlefront 2 is good in some parts. Minecraft, I do like it, but I think I'll try and just aim for all three content instead of just like solo in Minecraft. Like what is it, like 16, 17 maybe episodes in one or 2 days, maybe three. So it's coming towards an end now. Again, I have really loved doing this, and I appreciate all of your support when watching this. So I will see you guys in the next video. Um,